Before we dive in, I want you to take a deep breath and think about this. Everything you've ever wanted, every dream, every opportunity, every miracle waiting for you, lives on the other side of fear. In this world, comfort kills dreams, faster than failure ever will. The people who changed history didn't play it safe. They took risks. They fell forward. They failed forward. Nelson Mandela once said, "There is no passion to be found in playing small, in settling for worse, a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." And he was right. You're not here to play small. You're not here to exist. You're here to live. You're here to stretch beyond limits, to rise every time you fall, to face failure with fire in your eyes and courage in your heart. Because at the end of your life, the ghosts of your unused potential will stand around your bed, asking, "Why didn't you bring us to life?" So today, right now, make a choice. Don't fall back. Fall forward. Let me tell you something that changed my life forever. Nothing worthwhile comes without risk when you look at the people who made history. The inventors, the dreamers, the fighters, the builders. One thing connects them all. They dared. They dared to dream beyond reason. They dared to take the leap when no one believed in them. They dared to risk failure, embarrassment, and rejection, just to reach 1 inch closer to greatness. And that's the truth about life. You can't win without risking loss. The myth of the safe path. All your life, you've heard the same advice. Be careful. Play it safe. Make sure you've got something to fall back on. But think about it. If you always fall back, how can you ever move forward? The world doesn't need another person who settles for less than they can be. The world needs dreamers who fall forward. People who fail and rise again, stronger, wiser, hungrier. If you're going to fall, fall forward. Because at least this way, you'll see what you're about to hit. Consistency over perfection. Success doesn't come to those who do it once. It comes to those who do it again and again and again. You will fail. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You'll walk out of rooms where you gave everything you had and still didn't get the job. But consistency beats talent when talent refuses to show up. Don't stop when you fail. Stop when you're done. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times. More than anyone in baseball history. But no one remembers the strikeouts. They remember the home runs. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times trying to create the light bulb. But the 1,001st attempt, it changed the world. Every failure is a step forward. One more lesson. One more chance, 1 more inch toward victory. The power of falling forward. In life, you'll be told to fear failure, but the truth is, failure is the only way to learn. You can read every book on swimming, but you'll never know the water until you jump in. You can study every theory on success, but you'll never touch success until you take the first step. Every mistake is a teacher. Every setback is a signpost. Every fall is a test, asking, how bad do you want it? When life knocks you down, don't lie there asking, why me? Ask, what is this teaching me? Fall forward, because that's the only direction where growth lives. The barbershop lesson. There's an old saying, hang around the barbershop long enough, and sooner or later, you'll get a haircut. It means stay ready, stay in the game, stay prepared even when no one's watching. I remember a man who failed his first Broadway audition because he couldn't sing. He walked out of that theater humiliated. But not broken, he didn't fall back. He fell forward. He kept showing up. He kept auditioning. He kept believing. 30 years later, he performed in that exact same theater. Not as a failure, but as the star of the show. That's what happens when you refuse to quit. Life will test you again and again, but the same doors that once rejected you will open wide when you're ready. The ghosts of unused potential. Imagine this. You're lying on your deathbed, and standing around you are the ghosts of your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of your dreams. The ghost of your talents. The ghost of your ideas. They stare at you and whisper, "We came to you because only you could bring us to life. And now, we must die with you." That's one of the most haunting thoughts you'll ever face. Dying with your potential still inside you. So ask yourself right now, how many ghosts will be around your bed when your time comes? Don't let your ideas die inside you. Don't let your gifts go unused. Write that book. Start that business. Speak that truth. Build that dream. Fall forward. The world needs you. Right now, the world is aching. Not for more followers, but for more leaders. Not for more comfort, but for more courage. There are places filled with poverty, with pain, with hopelessness, waiting for someone like you to rise. Africa needs you. The Middle East needs you. Your community needs you. The world needs your hands, your heart, your ideas, your light. And it's not about how much you have. It's about what you do with what you have. Maybe your gift is kindness. Maybe it's patience. Maybe it's creativity or empathy or the ability to listen when others don't. Whatever your gift is, use it, because the graveyard is full of talents that never saw the light. Failure shows you the way. Your life will never be a straight line. You'll change direction. You'll take wrong turns. You'll lose people. You'll lose faith in yourself. But that's okay, because failure doesn't mean the end. It means you're trying. You can't find your calling until you explore. You can't discover your strength until you're tested. Every detour, every setback, every heartbreak, they're not stopping you. They're shaping you. One day, you'll look back and realize that every no led you to the one yes that mattered. The prophecy moment. Sometimes destiny whispers before it roars. There was once a young man, lost, confused, unsure about his future. He was working at his mother's beauty shop, helping sweep the floor, when an old woman looked at him through the mirror. She said, "Young boy, I have a prophecy. You will travel the world and speak to millions." At the time, it sounded impossible, but years later, that prophecy came true. Not through luck, but through persistence. Because he fell forward. You see, faith and risk are partners. You can't have one without the other. Faith gives you vision. Risk gives you action. You can pray all day, but until you move your feet, the door won't open. So stop waiting for perfect timing. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for everything to make sense. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. And when you fall, fall forward. The meaning of true success. True success isn't measured by money, fame, or power. It's measured by impact. Did you lift others when you rose? Did you give more than you took? Did you inspire others to believe that they could too? Every day you have the power to make someone's life better. Through your words, your work, your courage, your kindness. That's success. That's legacy. Your defining moment, right now, as you listen to this, you are standing at the edge of your life. Behind you lies your past, the mistakes, the fears, the failures. Before you lies your destiny, waiting for you to leap. And yes, you might fall. But what if you fly? You were not created to shrink into safety. You were born to rise into greatness, so go after your dreams like your life depends on it. Because it does. When you fall, Fall forward. When you lose, learn. When you doubt, pray. And when you succeed, stay humble. Because this world doesn't belong to the people who never fall. It belongs to the people who fall and rise anyway. Listen, life isn't a straight road. It's a climb. It's messy. It's unpredictable. It's beautiful. And the greatest mistake you can make is to live your life afraid to make one. So I'll leave you with this. If you want something you've never had, you must do something you've never done. Don't let fear steal your future. Don't let doubt silence your dreams. You are capable of more than you can imagine. So take the risk, chase the dream, speak your truth. And when life knocks you down, don't fall back, fall forward. Because forward is where growth lives. Forward is where courage is born. Forward is where destiny begins. Now it's your turn. Go and fall forward.